there, guys. Welcome back. Here is episode 2 of Disco Elysium. I hope you're enjoying this. We're just going to load it up and get right into it. And if you haven't seen the first episode, you might want to check it out because there's a very weird story to it. And also the vocabulary is well beyond my reach. So there's a lot of reading in it. This gameplay is not for everybody, I would say, but if you enjoy this kind of thing, let me know down in the comments below. Let's get into it though. Alright, so I think tab shows you what's available, so we could check out the music. This is where lyrics would be. Okay. Old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. This is like a scoreboard, guaranteed, right? Dart scoreboard speaker is... Oh, it's a speaker. Connected to the radio, music is in session with static. Okay, we got a guy here. We have some menus. It looks like the kitchen has something in it. My guy is a little crazy. If you didn't tune in and you think you could just not, I just started talking to this guy. My character is built on, you can build your own character stats, so there's like intelligence, psyche, which is your, not smarts, but like your sanity in a sense, and then there's also, strength and agility. So it's very much like a role-playing tabletop game. It has very deep story, and, I've been digging it. So I set him up where he has like a slightly higher intelligence than his strength and mobility, but his sanity is a little low. And I did that because, like, come on, he's a mountain man. He lives in the woods by himself. He doesn't think much of people, so I feel like that was kind of the right sanity to put on him. And it'll affect us throughout the game, and this story will change constantly. So let's get into it. Garrett, the cafeteria manager. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter inspecting a stuffed seabird as you approach. He gives you a sideways glance and looks down again. Okay, so right there, empathy, easy, success. So I think these are auto rolls that happen. I don't think I've had an unbalanced auto roll. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposefully ignoring you. Something tells me you don't like me. Look at the stuffed bird. Are you the bartender? Leave. I think he would be a little abrupt and be like, something tells me you don't like me. Like,
oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Sounds like sarcasm. Yeah, I think he'd be like, yeah, it sounds like you're being sarcastic. He's like from the foothills of New Jersey.
Right. Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
So we woke up, again, as you guys know, we woke up not knowing anything. This guy seems to know a good amount. Am I, or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hotel? And then I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. I did not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. I think... Did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder? I'm guessing I did not do any of those, because why would I be here to solve murders?
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all this time? Have you seen me around?
I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looked down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Something tells me you don't like me. Look at the stuffed bird. Are you a bartender? The bartender. I don't think he'd ask him if he's the bartender. I think he's mentally aware that this guy has to be the bartender because he's been kind of being he knows him. Competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among the pile of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most likely on the wall. I think as a mountain man, he would understand some taxidermy. And in his undrunken stupor, because now he's not like a drunk jerk, he'd think maybe he did something to this bird and he wants to help him with it, or it'll get him on the better side of him. I think he's going to try his best to be on the good side of the people that he is staying with.
Look, your buddy is over there.
Looks at the door where a man is in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Continue.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I think he'd be like, "What do you mean, my buddy?" I don't think my guy's conceited. He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Just leave. I think we got the hint. He's a little like, the menu has been wiped clean. Only the words Monday is written on it. Oh, what's this? What is that? Oh, it's a health thing? Oh, okay. What's this? Tea? Water. The large bubble is rising to the surface. Oh, sorry. Tab. Okay, it looks like I touched everything around here. Let's kind of walk around. So this is just like a click kind of game. Looks like this is the door. We could probably get my shoe if we walked outside, but I think we'd have to walk out this way, is what it turns out to be. It looks like this is the guy who was asking for me. Let's walk over here. Looks like, oh, this is me looking. So this is my backpack. Tools, clothing, items, interact. Okay. I thought I just picked up a healing thing, but... So we got a guy over here, head down. I think this is the friend. These are some people hanging out. I want to go into the kitchen. I don't know if this guy's going to stop me. He might. Doors bolted. A sign says kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300 hours. Oh, wait. There was something going on. Okay, we got this. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today it was a man's, maybe, is what he said. I didn't realize I have to read so fast. Jesus. I'm not being a jerk. I think I'm going to talk to this lady real quick.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Hello, sweetie.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Okay, I feel like I have to talk to this guy. I want to see what this is. I'm just so curious in this. This royally... Oh, it's a pinball machine. Is unplugged. Okay, well, we'll have to plug that in one day. Sign means mess hall reserved for union members until 1600. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Seems important. A bispeckled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You? As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. Shake his hand. Yeah, he'd do it, but he'd do it awkwardly, I'd say. Well, his psyche's a little off. Would he shake his hand? I wish I was streaming. So, I would love to do this streaming. My internet just sucks. But I think if I was streaming, you guys would say, don't shake his hand. I think he would shake his hand in principle of trying to seem normal and remember him because he doesn't want to be disrespectful. He just doesn't care to be around people. Nah, we're going, don't shake his hand. All right.
Hello, I'm Kim Kisaragi, Lieutenant, Prison 57. You must be from the 41st.
Okay. He looked like he was unfazed. You realize he's waiting for your name. So here's something we can roll for. So I don't really know my name. Say nothing, or he would make up a name. I have a 72% chance of making up a name that he would believe. Let's give it a go. Ooh. So, concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep golden orange, like a forest fire looming over the horizon, but mixed with the stretch of liqueur raised from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go. It is not yet time. I don't really know my name. Say nothing. What did he ask? You must be from the... It is not yet time. What is... I don't know why I would say that. Well, he looks unfazed. I don't really know my name.
Okay, then.
He processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Alright, what he means is he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you haven't been otherwise occupied. You mean him? Nods towards the cafeteria manager. Yeah, just talk to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. No. This is...
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Know that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I'm gonna say he is gonna be more like I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, you know, yeah. No, completely. I think he'd go... No, he's just straightforward.
So the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It's obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What are we supposed to do again? Let's get going then, and then move on. I'd say, but I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? Yeah. Talk to the manager, then go out back and take the dead body down. Oh, let's get going. We got new task. We gotta go talk to the cafeteria manager and inspect the victim's body. Should I have a badge or something? Check your pockets. You mean you don't have a badge? It wasn't on me when I woke up. Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman, and I have my badge. Losing your identification card is serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it quickly as possible. But getting the body down should be still take precedence. Lieutenant Kim Kisaragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by clicking on him. Okay. So I get... Oh, look at that. Oh, he's hanging out with us. Okay, so this is the mission log. Report your badge missing. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. There's something in here, and I can't find where it is. Am I missing a tab or something? Maybe it's down further? I feel like I have a notification that this is in existence, but I can't find it. Oh well. Let's continue on. We're gonna talk to him. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you're approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kisaragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks at you and realizes he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. What is gold and orange like the forest and smells like liquor? I'm currently in between names. Say nothing. What is gold and orange? Like forest fire, but smells like liquor.
Are you kidding me?
I think he...
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind the pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? With Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective?
Okay. He probably means this is where you step in and ask your question. Right, question, I got this. Play the fool. Who, me? No, I'm good. Pass on the question. I think I would want to ask a question to try to come up with some answers for him. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Where exactly is the body? Who killed him? Why did Syville go anywhere? Are you the bartender? I actually can't think of a single thing. Where is the body? Who is killing him? Who killed him? Why did I think he'd be a little suspicious of that. I think he kind of knows where the body is already. But I think we'll ask, where's the body? Behind the building, there's a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up on the tree there. And how do we get there then? That's easy. See the doctor there? The doctor. Where did that come from? See the door there? He points to the west. First, you exit through that, and then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard from there. No need for the key. The hole is big enough for the Grand Consignor. I don't know what the heck that word is. Cavalry to fit through. I guess that's some kind of army reference or something. Okay, why did Silaville go away? She went away because none of your business. Ooh. I have, I guess, have you not been telling you're a cop? I think everything's his business. Gained experience, there we go. Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back, and because I asked for her number. That's why Salaivi? I don't know how to say that name. Went away. I hope you appreciate that. The lieutenant opens his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Thank you, he says. Didn't go well. I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obligated to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for? It's got nothing to do with the lynching. This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. No, he wouldn't say that. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know. I just went for it. You're right. I probably shouldn't have asked. I think he's more like a everything's connected in this world kind of mentality, as in he lives in nature and nature's connected with people, etc., etc. Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. Where exactly is the body? Who killed him? Are you the bartender? That's all. Gain 30 experience. Cool, let's go. Garrett, the cafeteria manager. Not so fast. He points at you. You owe me 130 real, which I guess is the money. I would just assume that's the money. Ooh, this is... slip away unnoticed. I don't owe you shit. This is a tough one. Should I try to not? I'll ask what a real is. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real. He pronounces the R with a mocking asterisk accent. Success. The IIR, or Solary real, is the global service currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money. By real, do you mean... You mean some form of street cred? Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money, yeah. Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe the establishment 130 real. He points at the red ledger on the counter. What do I owe this place for? But what exactly is money? You're under arrest. What do I owe this place for? Let's see. He dramatically turns a page in the letter. There are 3 nights at the theft of 20 real comes to 60 real, and then there's a window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work, so don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real, actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work, maintaining the stability and the order of the Rivaholics, that's 60, 40, 30, 130 real. And yes, real is money. But what exactly is money? What are you, a philosopher? Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I've had trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. No, I'm just getting my bearings. I think he's just getting his bearings. Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or he peeks into the ledger, or 8 bottles of potent blend, the 9-pack of Royal Extra. He uses it for everything, really. Interesting. Where do I get it from? Why do I need it? Proceed to show him the coins you found. Is this money? Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours. Let's proceed. Yes, it is. Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 is 20. Oh, 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right? No, you see, there's a tinge of sadness in his voice. That's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real. And I'll just say, okay. He stands silently looking at the coppers on the counter. Isn't it evil, the order of the magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have? Darkness rides, pick up the coin. Keep it to yourself and pick up the coin. I think he's kind of like a force. He ran away for a reason. He didn't believe in the actuality of money and the use of it, so he wanted to live in the mountains. So he's a mountain man. It does, doesn't it? He said. There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kisaragi looks for something in the pocket of his orange bomber. What happens now? He turns to the lieutenant. I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then he shrugs. Officer, maybe you're better off working from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'm taking my chances on the street. I'll see what I can do. I think, or subtle, he'll see what he can do. I'm sorry, I couldn't help. Creases line his forehead above the spectacles. You should have taken this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in the car. Okay, we have to get this investigation started now. Garrett, the cafe manager, the man wants to say something and then thinks better of it. Good luck. Alright, that's the end of episode 2. I'm going to end it right here. I think we have a pretty good unfolding of who this character is, and I think we're just going to get better and better at making those decisions based off of my Mountain Man build. And we're going to see how he pans out in this futuristic rundown world that's going on, possibly on another planet, maybe just in his mind. We'll have to see in the next episodes on what happens with that dead body. Alright, I'll see you guys later.